Well, apologies for that small mix-up. Marion Barasa will definitely inform you shortly about the travel arrangements and the gridlock that has been witnessed in various roads as Kenyans head up country for the festivities. To another story, concerns are mounting over the arrest of a Turkish refugee in Kenya by the Anti-Terrorism Police Unit, with rights groups warning that the move could violate international refugee law. Amnesty International and the Law Society of Kenya now fear the government could be acting under pressure from the Turkish government. Our reporter, Sophia Ali, tells us more.
On Saturday, 42-year-old Mustafa Gungor was arrested by officers drawn from the Anti-Terrorism Police Unit at Nairobi Standard Gauge Railway terminus. He had just arrived from Mombasa with his family. According to Amnesty International Kenya, Gungor is a registered refugee recognized by both the United Nations and the government of Kenya. The organization insists that Gungor has lived in the country peacefully for more than a decade.
Mr. Gungor is not a politician. He is not a political activist. He's actually a teacher. He came to this country as a teacher. He was validly registered as on a work permit, and then given the situation back home, he applied for asylum, which he was granted after vetting. And as you know, Kenya takes a long time to actually give that status. So we assume that due diligence was done.
Amnesty says officers first attempt to trace Gungor at his former residence before arresting him a day later.
6 of them were taken to the Anti-Terrorism Police Unit at headquarters at Upper Hill, and on arrival, the 5 members of his family were released, leaving Mr. Gungor still in their custody.
The basis of the arrest, according to his lawyers, is a Facebook post Gungor allegedly reposted in 2018, linking him to the Gulen movement. The Gulen movement is a global education and social movement founded by Turkish cleric Fethullah Gulen. While Turkey labels it as a terrorist organization, it is not listed as such by the United Nations.
It is not a criminal enterprise, and even that comment that was retweeted, it does not form the basis of any known offense in Kenya. It does not.
The Law Society of Kenya warns that Kenya risks violating both its constitutional and international obligations by detaining or repatriating a recognized refugee.
Comes within the reference of asylum are what should be of great concern to Kenya, not Turkey. The state that granted the asylum is not Turkey. And so even the request from Turkey is in bad taste, especially when the person who is the subject of this request primarily is running away from the person who is making the request.
The Gulen movement, in which Gungor is linked, has been a thorn in the flesh of President Erdogan, who blamed its leader Fethullah Gulen for the 2016 coup attempt. Beyond his political influence, Fethullah Gulen was also an investor with footprint in education and media. The Turkish light academies in Kenya are linked to his establishments. His media company Samanyulo was behind a local media house whose ownership has since changed. He died in 2024, but his movement seems to be causing jitters in the Erdogan's political system. Sophia Ali, KTN.
All right, as we take a short commercial break.